This is the slideshow of the Hillcrest adventure, featuring some of the picture shots from the adventure. Here's the park, the Ben Rogers Park extension, where the little pond was. That's gone, and over by the benches. Back to the park, looking back on it. And, yeah, so yeah, there's a little more of the park, and a lot of this is just filler stuff. Here's some of the wording on the stuff on the bench, John bench, and let's see, there's a reflection of a bag. And yeah, so this is all just writing and stuff that's been painted over, and there's an inverted version of it, so you can see it a little clearer. It's still kind of nonsense, but there's distinctively a K and an N and an N on there, so that's cool. There's a K there. Could be the Kal bench. And now they're up the street. They're going to look at the Skinny the cat thing, the top of the old snake trench there on that street, and by this guy's house up there. I don't know who he is, but I bet he doesn't know why Skinny the cat is on his sidewalk, but in Boston but it's just there it is, Dead Cat Way, and Skinny the cat lies here. Yeah, so and there's a slightly inverted. You can see the Skinny the cat. It's clearer in the video than it is on the picture. Yeah, so there's a slightly just cooled it down, this little bright version of this, which isn't anything except in the very corner, Dead Cat Way. So Dead Cat Way. So it's really kind of messed up. There's Dead Cat Way, and there's the size of it juxtaposed to the camera case in the corner. Yeah, so this is a Chappelle tract that was being built during the late 80s and the early 90s, and apparently there was a large contingent of youths attempting to keep the dream alive by going around to places that used to be Snake and going to this housing development and apparently messing with the concrete. Yeah, so Skinny the cat. So that guy probably doesn't have any idea what that history of what was going on there, and didn't care. Here's another edge of the street thing here, and another thing advertising. That's the penis thing. Oh, that's the snake. That's it. That says snake. That pertained to the snake. Basically, it said snake was here. And here's a bench at another park showing Quamat or Quando or something like that. Caution. Cuesta. If it says Cuesta, it means cost. But I don't think it actually says that. Here's the KT and KH on a bench. Not sure what the significance of that is. Can't tell you. See. A lot of scratches there. A lot of shots of different KT and KHs on the bench. Or is it several of the same shot? And it is just, yeah, so these are different youths and other gang people probably that went there and put the labels on everything. SEP. That one looks like a slightly newer one, though. It looks like it was recently done and then painted over, possibly only as much as 6 or 7 years ago. Now here we have another bench and table in that little park in the middle. Actually, from the aerial view, which we can't show because of Google Maps, It's actually the same. It roughly the same size as Ben Rogers Park was before they expanded it. So it's actually pretty large. Yeah. So yeah. So there we have some inverted shots of the bench. Tough to tell exactly what that's meant to be. Park trees and things. Some more shots of the park. And now we're at Senate. And there's a recent graffiti on a building that appears to say something about bunnies. And let's see, and they spelled it wrong. And here we have the Kal Kat 95, indicating the end of the Senate, all various battles, ending there with 95, with that particular thing on the ground, which may or may not be that particular thing on the ground. So yeah, there you go.